just you and I, sharing our love together. And I know in time we'll build the dreams we treasure, and we'll be alright.
So the one thing that comes to mind when I think of Tami and Ray is just the love and dedication that they had for one another throughout their marriage. It was definitely a teamwork that they did, in which they loved and appreciated their family so much. They also opened up their home to so many of us kids growing up on 3rd Street. That really played a major part in my life, and I'm forever grateful for you guys. I love you, and sending you a big hug today, Tami.
Tami and Ray, I love and adore you guys. You show people what family should be like. You're fun, you're loving, respectful. And when I looked at you guys, I saw true soulmates. I love that about you guys. Thank you for including me in your family and for always being there for me. And I love you guys.
The promises that we made.
Hey Tami, it's your girl Nicole, just dropping by to show you some love around your wedding anniversary and Father's Day. I'm sure these holidays are rough, going through it the first time without Ray around. One of my favorite things about Ray was how he always treated me like a member of the family, and really you both did. But one of my favorite memories as a family was when you guys took us down to Florida for spring break. Even when that one kid puked at the dinner table. Anyways, just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about you. You're in my thoughts constantly, you and the whole family are, so hopefully I will see you soon. Love you.
Hey Aunt Tami, some of our favorite memories of you and Uncle Ray are camping and watching sports together and playing euchre.
And fishing with Michael and me. And we miss you, and happy anniversary.
Love you.
Greetings from sunny Florida. Hi Tami and family. I was asked to share a funny memory or a story that inspired us about Tami and Raymond, and the first thing I thought of was the time when Tami was dating Raymond and she was driving this car that she had just got gifted from her uncle. It was a big white kind of rusty car, not too nice. She was going down the road and she told me that the hood flew up and it curled up the corners of the hood. So imagine, if you will, we're going down the road in this car with the curly hood, and we went around the corner right in front of the Urias house, and just at that moment, the hubcap flew off, and it went rolling down the street. Me and Joe and Tami were laughing so hard. I said, I'm glad we were in front of the Urias house, because I would have peed my pants laughing so hard. But in all seriousness, 35 years of marriage, Tami and Raymond, congratulations.
That's a huge compliment. Yeah, long time. Long time.
Yeah. And hopefully by the time you get here to Florida, our pool will be done. So here's the progress right now. As you can see, it's just a big hole. But hopefully it'll be all completed when you get here so we can show you guys a good time. If not, we'll figure out something else to do. Can't wait for you and the granddaughters to get here. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
I'm no longer one of those.
When I think about Ray and Tami, I remember all the times I spent at their house watching Lost every week, playing Guitar Hero, playing cornhole and board games, eating Ray's amazing food. I remember that Tammy was not a huge fan of my potty mouth. It was such a blessing during my college years to have a laughter-filled family to spend time with. Thank you.
Sit and talk about the weather as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long.
One memory I have of Tammy and Ray was at a wedding and they were dancing, and I was thinking how much in love they looked. Ray was Tammy's yin and she was his yang. I said they were two peas in a pod. Many times I envied their marriage and how close they were. They were a special couple, one of a kind.
And what I have to say now that I remembered is that I've heard the word a match made in heaven, but that is very rare, and I am proud to say that you two are someone that shines out when I can say it truly was a match made in heaven. And thank you, Ray Ray, for shedding light and love on so many people and giving us the beautiful family that you left for us to love. And every time I think of you, I'll kiss the sun for my Ray Ray. Love you.
Love you.
Already forgotten every woman but you, oh darling.
Hi Aunt Tammy, we just wanted to wish you and Uncle Ray a happy anniversary. And we just wanted to share some special memories that we've cherished with the both of you.
So happy anniversary to you both. You guys are great role models, and hopefully we can have a long, amazing marriage like you guys. But something that I'll always remember is going to Chicago and experiencing Wrigley Field for the first time. Even though I'm not a Cubs fan, I'm a sports fan, and that's just someplace you have to go visit, as a sports fan. So that was amazing being with you guys, the whole family. It was a great time. I really, really enjoyed it, and I just feel like everybody was happy. It was amazing. So I want to say thank you for that day. I'll never forget it. And we love both of you very, very much. And thank you for everything that you've always done for us.
I love you both, and I will always have all the memories. There's so many happy memories that I have with the both of you, and I look up to y'all because y'all are always happy and smiling and cracking jokes at each other, and I honestly never saw y'all mad at each other, and I think that's something very, very special that y'all have together. I never saw it, and I just love how y'all treated each other with respect and just loved one another, and I just had so much fun at the beach and just laughing, and at the condo and dancing when the DJ was there, at the river on Father's Day, and just always playing card games with y'all. Just his laugh and your laugh, and going camping as a child, spending the summers with you as a child, living with y'all as a teenager. I'm sure it was a pain. Thank y'all for putting up with me, and I just love y'all, and I will always love Uncle Ray and always have a place for him in my heart, and I will never forget him or you, and I love you both, and we just wanted to wish y'all happy anniversary, and we just love you so much.
And the amazing breakfasts in the morning.
Yes.
Every time we were there. And then those big goodbye hugs when it was time to go home.
The hugs.
Yeah, right?
And the soft talks in my ear, and the funny laugh, and back scratching, just everything, the sock rolling, and just all those fun memories that we will never forget.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We love you.
Love you.
Hi, Tammy, it's Bridget, and I'm your co-in love. That's who we are to each other. And I just wanted to say, as we approach Father's Day, the first Father's Day that we'll experience without wonderful Rowdy Ray, and your first wedding anniversary that you'll experience without your husband, that we continue to lift you and your family in prayer. Ray was a wonderful guy, and we know it. And I just am reminded of the very first time that we knew that you loved Ashley, was the way you treated Ashley, the way you embraced her. And particularly when you were working in the bookstore at the university, Tammy, and she found out when she was buying her books that you were giving her the family discount rate. And we knew that she was in. And that just made such a big impression upon Lamont and me. And so as we approach these holidays and these anniversaries that will cause a lot of pain, we just want to remember the wonderful times. And I just want you to know that from my family to your family, we love you. Terrific Tammy and Rowdy Ray forever. Looking forward to fellowshipping with you one day. Love you.
Hey Aunt Tammy, this is Ansley. This is Axton. Our favorite memory with y'all guys is when y'all guys would come over to Texas and we would hang out with y'all and play games. And Uncle Ray makes things fun.
Hi Aunt Tammy. So thinking about something that has stuck with me over the years is even before meeting you guys in person and Anthony and I were dating, he would speak very highly of you guys and his time that he spent with you guys over the summer and all the experiences that you guys were able to have together. And I was definitely blessed to be able to spend some summers with you guys and have you guys come over to visit with us and create more memories. And it was very evident the love that you have for each other and for your family, and obviously for friends that you guys have opened your home and your hearts to. And I'm just so thankful to have experienced that with you guys. And we definitely aspire to do the same for our kids.
Hey Aunt Tammy. Wow, I can just think of so many different memories with you guys. But one memory I could think of with Uncle Ray was when me, him, and Brian were going out. We were trying to find some paintballs for a paintball gun, and it was in a little town. We were going. Uncle Ray was just looking around trying to look for this store. We come up on a street light that happens to be red, and he's not even noticing that there's a street light. And I see it, and I keep telling him, red light, red light, red light, and he's totally oblivious to it. And that's one thing we always had. I always tell him, red light, red light, red light, and he just passed through that red light. But we have so many different memories. Another memory is when you guys would come to our house and we would play Dance Central, or we'd play Wii boxing, and you know, you guys were always up for any kind of activity. We definitely love you guys, and he will be missed.
We love you, and we're constantly thinking of you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Love you.
I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting...
Hey Mom, love you. The thing that I wanted to say about you and Dad is that I really appreciated having you and Dad as an example of people that love each other and are committed. And I you know, just whenever I think about Dad, and I always think more and more I realize that I learned so much from him about how to treat Ashley and stuff like, you know, Dad, you know, helped with cooking and cleaning and stuff, and he took care of the house, and you know, and so I got some of that from him, and I really, you know, appreciate that example. Love you, Mom. What do you want to say?
Well, I think that you guys' relationship, Tami, was really important to me because I was, you know, deciding whether I wanted to date Brian because he had asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like, I don't know about that. But when I came to the house and I saw how he was with you guys, and I saw how you guys were with each other, and I saw all that, and I said, you know, I made my decision, and I was like, you know what, this guy has good role models. His parents they have like a great relationship, and I, you know, think that it'll be okay, you know, it'll be fine, and it'll be great. And so I am really glad that Brian had you and Ray as role models, because that was one of the reasons that I thought that it'd be a good idea to like start a relationship with him. So thank you.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Tami.
You're my world, my heart, my soul.
Hi Tammy, this is Daniel. Hey, the best times I ever had with you guys was when we used to play euchre together and have tournaments, and you know, spend time together with as families together, having barbecues and eating out and so forth. You know, that was the best time.
Guess we're supposed to be doing a video of our favorite memory of you guys. This one kind of goes back to when I first started talking to Brittany, and I was coming around the house a lot more, getting to know you and Ray. And I remember you guys were talking about this trip that you were getting ready to go to down in Texas. And, you know, being the ignorant northern Midwesterner that I am, you know, I thought it would be funny if I just started kind of singing like the, well, not the unofficial state song of Texas, but I was, started off, I was like, oh, the stars at night are big and bright. And then without even missing a beat, you and Ray just started clapping and doing the rest of it. And then I remember looking over at Brittany and the sheer look of terror on her face, like, what the hell is going on? And then looking over at you and Ray, and you guys were just cutting up, laughing, having a good time. And I remember thinking, yeah, these people are pretty cool. So that would be my my favorite memory of you guys. I do have one memory of Ray though. So around that same time, Ray had been kind of questioning me about, you know, getting to know the guy that was kind of dating his daughter at the time. And he asked me one question, and he said, do you like Miracle Whip or mayonnaise? And I said, Miracle Whip, not really even knowing, like, you know, the difference between the two. And, you know, Brittany went, and then Ray just kind of said, I don't think I see this going anywhere. So anyway, couple good memories that I had to share. Just want to say happy anniversary. Hope you know how much we all love you.
Hi Tami. My favorite memory of you and Ray together would be your shared laughter. The jokes you guys would say, the laughter you guys would have would be so contagious. And then your undenying love. It was truly amazing.
One of the things I remember from my grandparents is when my grandpa would purposely smack on the watermelon and my grandma would get mad.
One of the really funny things I remember from the relationship was when my grandpa would start laughing loudly and grandma would be like, Ray, stop that right now.
They were amazing grandparents, better than we can ever ask for. We love you.
Hey Tammy, first off I want to say sorry for your loss and the passing of your husband. Every time I saw him he was always smiling and happy and just always glad to be around his family. One thing that I remembered about him was that he was always reliable and dependable. One time back at Andrews I was moving from one place to another and I needed a truck to help move some of my bigger items, and unfortunately I didn't know anyone with a truck. But he and Brian came through and helped me move. He didn't complain or anything. He just showed up and asked, what did I need help with? That's the man that I remembered. One who is dedicated to his friends and family. And to the family, you're still in my prayers. May God bless you and keep you.
Hi, it's Levi. I've always known Tammy and Ray for the last 2 decades. I first became friends with Brian when he was in high school. He was my best friend. My first memory of Ray was him kicking my tail in board games. Both him and Tammy had no mercy. Still that way. And the second memory was a little darker. I came from a kind of a divorced home, but every time I came to their household, I always felt like family. And even though Ray's gone, whenever he was here, whenever we were around him, his love is tangible. And even though he's not here, he's always going to be present in our lives. And I'm going to always miss him. But let's always remember the good times with Ray.
Hey Raymond, this is your sister, and we love you very much. We miss you a lot now that you're gone. We always remember when you and Tammy came during the swine flu and were dressed in all that white get-up and even scared people on the street. But that was something too hilarious. Y'all always did things together and you always helped everybody, both of y'all. So happy anniversary. We're sorry that you're not here.
We love you a lot.
Okay.
Happy anniversary, Aunt Tammy, Uncle Ray. I think my favorite memory of you guys was when y'all came to Texas all dressed up in your hazardous gear because y'all were acting scared of swine flu. I'll never forget that. Just remember, he might not physically be here, but he will always be in your heart. Happy anniversary. Love you.
And if along the way we find a day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
We just wanted to take a second and let you know that we really appreciated you and Ray welcoming your children's friends into your home and creating such a cool gaming and eating and fun space, and that inspires us to do the same for our child, and we thank you.
You'll never find a love as true as mine, a love as true as mine.